Hello, welcome back to the Summary Room, where we break long stories into simple conversations and walk through books one chapter at a time. If you're just joining us, here is a quick recap before we continue. In part 1, we met Sebastian Dangerfield, a loud, reckless American law student in Dublin, drowning in alcohol, debt, and arrogance. Married to Marian but running from responsibility, Sebastian survives on charm while slowly destroying his own life. By the time this part of the story unfolds, Sebastian Dangerfield's life is already wobbling on weak legs. The money situation is bad, very bad. Bills are unpaid, rent is overdue, food is scarce, and winter in Dublin is cold and unforgiving. But Sebastian reacts to pressure the same way he always does. He avoids it. Sebastian is constantly looking for money, but almost never through honest work. He borrows from friends, from classmates, from people who barely know him. He makes promises he does not keep. He lies easily and jokes to distract people from asking questions. When confronted, he becomes angry or sarcastic. In his mind, needing money is not shameful. Asking for it is natural. Paying it back is optional. This creates tension everywhere he goes. Sebastian and Marian are forced to move several times because they cannot pay rent. Each new place is worse than the last. Cold rooms, leaks, no proper furniture, barely any privacy. Marian tries to make these places feel like a home. Sebastian treats them like temporary shelters he can escape from whenever things get uncomfortable. Instead of helping, he disappears into pubs. Marian is exhausted. She is pregnant during part of the story, which adds even more pressure. She needs security, care, and emotional support. Sebastian offers none of these consistently. He loves Marian in moments. He hurts her in habits. Their arguments become louder and more frequent. Marian criticizes his drinking, his irresponsibility, and his refusal to plan for the future. Sebastian reacts badly. He feels attacked, controlled, and feels like marriage is a cage. Rather than changing, he escapes. Sebastian begins sleeping with other women. These affairs are not romantic, they are impulsive, messy, and careless. Women represent escape from responsibility, validation of his masculinity, temporary comfort. He rarely thinks about consequences. When guilt appears, he drinks it away. Marian often senses what is happening, even when she does not know details. Trust erodes quietly but permanently. Sebastian's friends begin to grow tired of him. They notice patterns. He always needs help. He never returns favors. He causes trouble wherever he goes. Some friends distance themselves. Others confront him. Sebastian responds with humor, insults, or rage. He refuses to admit fault. In his mind, people abandon him because they are weak, not because he is destructive. Loneliness begins to creep in. Trinity College is no longer ignoring Sebastian's behavior. Attendance is poor. Grades are slipping. Exams are approaching. Sebastian tells himself he will handle it later. He convinces himself that intelligence alone will save him. But deep down, fear grows. Failure would mean shame, loss of identity, proof that he is not special. So he drinks more. The pubs remain Sebastian's refuge. Inside them, he feels powerful. He tells stories. He makes people laugh. He feels alive. But outside the pub doors, reality waits patiently. The contrast between his public charm and private failure becomes sharper. Drinking no longer feels fun. It feels necessary. Sebastian begins to show signs of emotional instability. Mood swings become intense. Anger explodes quickly. Moments of tenderness vanish suddenly. He feels misunderstood. He feels cornered. He feels betrayed by life itself. Yet he never truly reflects. Self-awareness flickers but never stays long enough to change anything. In this section of the story, the novel shifts tone. Comedy still exists, but darkness grows underneath it. Key ideas become clearer. Irresponsibility has consequences. Charm cannot replace accountability. Running away only delays pain. Sebastian is no longer just funny. He is becoming tragic. By the end of this part, Sebastian Dangerfield is trapped by debt, by marriage, by his own behavior. He still believes freedom is just one drink away, one woman away, one joke away, but the walls are closing in. In part 3, Sebastian's world starts to collapse faster. Friendships end, violence appears, and the consequences he has avoided begin to demand payment. Stay in the summary room.